Imagine waking up, picking up your Galaxy, and realizing it somehow already knows what you're about to do. Your favorite apps rearrange themselves before you even touch them. Messages summarize automatically, and your phone feels less like a device and more like a digital extension of you. That's exactly the kind of futuristic experience Samsung is rumored to be crafting with One UI 9.0. This isn't just another software update, it's a vision of what smartphones could become when artificial intelligence and human design finally merge in perfect sync. Before we dive deeper, make sure you've subscribed to Tech Insights, because you won't want to miss what's coming next in the Samsung universe. One UI has always been about simplicity and control, keeping things within thumb's reach, balancing power with elegance. But with One UI 9.0, Samsung seems ready to break the mold entirely. Leaks suggest that this update, built on Android 17, is Samsung's biggest leap forward in years. Hidden references found inside recent One UI 8.5 firmware builds hint that One UI 9 isn't just a skin anymore. It's becoming a full-fledged intelligent experience layer. The kind of system that learns your habits, adapts in real time, and even predicts what you might do next. We're talking about a phone that doesn't just follow your commands, it anticipates them. Samsung is reportedly supercharging its Galaxy AI engine with system-wide integration. Imagine highlighting a paragraph of text anywhere on your screen, and instantly seeing options to summarize, translate, or search, without switching apps. Picture your phone listening during a meeting, generating action items, and sensing reminders across your devices automatically. Even your camera could gain smart scene awareness, adjusting settings based on what it sees without you touching a single control. This is the kind of behind-the-scenes intelligence Samsung's engineers are quietly testing, and it could redefine how Android feels on a Galaxy device. Visually, One UI 9.0 is taking a bold new turn. Expect glass-like transparency, layered depth, and adaptive lighting effects that make the interface feel alive. Instead of the flat design language of the past, Samsung seems to be embracing subtle motion and translucency, almost like looking through layers of digital glass. Imagine a UI that breathes, where widgets float softly, backgrounds blur dynamically, and transitions feel liquid smooth. It's all about immersing users in a world that's both futuristic and familiar, elegant yet effortless. Customization is another area where One UI 9.0 might completely change the game. Samsung's philosophy has always been about giving users control, but this time, it's going deeper. Reports suggest you'll be able to theme your entire phone based on your mood, time of day, or even weather. The color of your UI might shift subtly during the evening, wallpapers could evolve over time, and icons may change based on focus mode or calendar events. The lock screen too could become a smart canvas, interactive widgets that expand or collapse, animated clock placements, and notifications that organize themselves contextually rather than chaotically. But beauty means nothing without performance, and Samsung knows that. One UI 9.0 is expected to introduce serious under-the-hood optimization. Built on Android 17's improved kernel and memory scheduler, early internal tests point towards smoother multitasking, faster app launches, and smarter background management. Even with dozens of apps open, the interface remains responsive, something that's been a pain point for Android users for years. Samsung's AI optimization could automatically detect heavy workloads and balance resources, giving users both speed and battery efficiency without manual tweaking. Privacy, however, is where Samsung seems to be going all in. In an era where every app wants to track you, One UI 9.0 might be your new guardian. Rumors point to contextual permissions, meaning apps only get access to data when needed, and permissions expire automatically after a period of inactivity. Another fascinating leak hints at privacy display mode, which can blur sensitive sections of your screen when someone looks over your shoulder. Combine that with Samsung's secure folder, Knox Vault, and AI-driven threat detection, and you're looking at a phone that takes your privacy as seriously as your convenience. The next big chapter is all about multi-device intelligence. Samsung's pushing for seamless continuity, the ability to start a task on your Galaxy phone and finish it instantly on your tablet, laptop, or even a future Galaxy foldable. One UI 9.0 might introduce something called Unified Context Sync, allowing your clipboard, browser history, app sessions, and even voice commands to stay consistent across every Galaxy device you own. It's not just cross-platform, it's cross-mindset. Samsung is designing an ecosystem where all your devices work together as one brain. Foldable and AI-ready phones will likely get One UI 9.0 first, Z Fold 6, Z Flip 6, and the upcoming Z Fold 7 lineup. Flagships like the Galaxy S24, S25, and S25 Ultra are also expected to be early recipients. And if you own a Galaxy Tab S9 or a Galaxy Book, Samsung might extend parts of One UI 9.0's visual design and AI capabilities to your larger screens too. Mid-range devices like the A55 and A76 may also get streamlined versions of the update, optimized for performance rather than visual effects. What makes this update so exciting isn't just the feature list. It's the philosophy behind it. Samsung seems to be moving from reactive software to proactive intelligence. Your phone will no longer wait for you to act, it'll learn, adapt, and sometimes even decide for you. Ethically and transparently, of course. It's like having a digital assistant that doesn't just answer questions but understands context, patterns, and timing. One UI 9.0 could be the first real taste of what Samsung's AI-driven decade will look like. And that's what sets One UI 9.0 apart. It's not about throwing more icons, widgets, or gimmicks at users. It's about creating an environment that feels alive, personal, and predictive. Every swipe, animation, and tap will serve a purpose. Every color gradient will respond to you. Every setting will evolve based on your habits. This isn't just design, it's intuition, coded. So, as we wait for Samsung's official unveiling, one thing's for sure, One UI 9.0 isn't coming to change how your phone looks. It's coming to change how it feels. It's the kind of transformation that could mark the beginning of the next era of mobile intelligence. An era where your Galaxy finally stops being a tool and starts becoming a companion. Stay tuned, because the future of smartphones might just begin with One UI 9.0.